Welcome into another edition of Conversations with Paul Brown. We are in Central on the campus of Southern Wesleyan University, and today we've got a really interesting topic to discuss: joining of a university and the special needs population for our area, I guess is the simplest way to put it. Tell me what it's like having a family in which you're having to raise two kids that, for the lack of a better word, aren't like other kids.
The best description would be very blessed. I think they're the best thing that's ever happened to our marriage, and I think my wife Brenda would agree with that. They're beautiful kids, not kids, they're adults, but we always look at them as kids, and we have a blast with them. They never see anything bad, everything is good, and so we've are very fortunate. However, we need to look to the future, and we know that. And that, too, in my opinion, for a parent of a special needs person, is the biggest challenge they have. What happens when we're gone? Because nobody is going to do what we do for our children, and we know that, but we certainly can try to get close to that. And that's what we've been working on for the past 17 years with our oldest son, Brooks, who lives in a group home in Anderson. And we still haven't really. We have him just about every weekend. We go get him because we want to be with him. I think he wants to be away from us more than we want to be away from him. But that's just normal, I guess. And then our youngest, Ross, still lives with us. And just to think that a special needs child could have the opportunity to experience the college life, and that is what is so to me intriguing and pleasing about what we are, this journey that we've started with these wonderful folks from SWU, and what can happen for our special population, and not only for the special population but also for the students. I mean, they're getting a taste of the real world.
As a result of that, you got involved locally with the Anderson Disabilities Board. How long ago was that, and what prompted you to take another step to try to help not only your children but others as well?
I've been with the Anderson Board for about 20 years, and what prompted it really is seeing our children and wanting to help any way that we can. And my wife is a member of the Anderson Disabilities and Special Needs Parents Club, which our good friend Mary Burke started years ago, and my wife is a member of that, and we do things for the special population of Anderson County, dances, and I've been fortunate enough to be the DJ for the past X number of years of these dances. And Paul, it's just wonderful because you can't do enough for these folks. They will always remember you, they always love you, and it's unconditional. But back to your original question is, I wanted to do something that I thought could help the special population and ourselves. And I have been involved with the board, and have been very fortunate in working with different folks on the board. This beautiful lady to my right here is a member of our board as well, and we have some good professionals serving on our board, and we've got a great new executive director. I say new, a little over a year old, and Tyler Rex, and he's doing some great things for us as well. So I just enjoy every minute of everything that I can do for the special population.
Well, the special needs population, be it here or elsewhere, has always been near and dear to my heart. So I first became familiar with Coach and radio over in Anderson. Through Mike Cannon, and we had them over on campus and were hosting a number of people to get to know them. And then through my association with the Anderson County Disabilities and Special Needs Board, a conversation broke out about what could it look like if SWU opened our doors and our arms to this special needs population, and what could a home on campus look like. And the conversation really just started from that day while we were on campus visiting with Coach Jones and radio, and from there it has been a blaze of excitement ever since.
How did Project Jericho get its name?
It was actually a suggestion by one of the team members from the state. It was not something that we suggested, but certainly it was a name that we were elated by, as it's referring to the breaking down of walls. And frankly, we're all more alike than we are different, Paul. Whether we have special needs by one label or another, we all have unique needs, and we're all striving to live the best quality of life that we can. So the name, the Jericho Project, was introduced by one of the members. Forgive me for not knowing the name of the committee member.
Tearing down walls.
But it's all about tearing down walls, and that's what we're seeking to do with this Jericho Project.
SWU has also been involved in the Special Olympics. You've been hosting them on your
Yes.
campus, and that's always a big deal.
Yes, we were ecstatic to get the opportunity. And again, that stems back to a conversation with Mike Cannon. I think something was happening with the venue over in Anderson that rendered it unable to be used for Special Olympics in 2015. So I got a phone call, and they said, "Can you host Special Olympics Area 14?" And we said, "Sure. Please, let's do it." And so we were excited to get that first one under our belt, and we were blessed that Special Olympics Area 14 came back this year as well.
With Project Jericho, the conception, and we broke ground several weeks ago on this project, is what? What are you going to do when it's said and done?
Well, this will be an ongoing project. So this was just the beginning of phase one that we're starting now with regard to construction. But this is a place where students and friends with special needs will live together, do life together, mentor one another. And this will be our special needs friends' residence. It's different from many programs that are around. We haven't found another program like it anywhere. It's a complement to other programs that are in the area. So this is really an opportunity for special needs friends and students to get to know one another in such a way that the special needs are celebrated.
They could have jobs. How will they get back and forth to their jobs?
There is a cat bus shelter that's right there just below the property. There's a new shelter that's just been put in place, and so they will have the cat bus access. If they're able to drive, they're certainly able to drive to and from campus. They're able to work on campus if they would like, or off campus. They're able to take classes, attend classes, audit classes if they so choose, and if they're able. They're also able to attend any type of event on campus, be it athletic or a musical offering, take part in the jazz band, you name it. This campus is theirs, and we want them to sense that in every way conceivable.
How many will be involved in this first project?
The first phase of the Jericho Project will be a housing community that will hold 20 people, 11 of which will be friends with special needs, 9 will be students.
Having said that, it's time to take a break, and we're going to continue our conversation with some new folks. How do you see this project benefiting your folks, your friends?
This is opening up so many more opportunities for our individuals. In Pickens County, we don't have public transportation. The campus, the Southern Wesleyan University staff have just opened their arms to our individuals and want them to take part in any and everything. We actually had a float in their homecoming parade last year, and all the supervised living individuals came from both counties actually and was in their parade. But we've been bringing them over for different activities, but they're going to be able to hopefully form lifelong friendships like everybody does in college. They're on this campus, they'll meet so many new people, can go to lunch with them, go to ball games, all kinds of activities, concerts, that sort of thing. Plus, as Lisa mentioned, the cat bus is going to open up the surrounding area for our individuals, for our friends. If they can't find jobs on campus, they can hop the cat bus and go to a job somewhere else in Clemson or Anderson, wherever the cat bus goes. And we just don't have that opportunity in Pickens.
When these companies hire these friends for the first time, are not a lot of them surprised at what they get out of their employee?
Yes. They find people who want to come to work, stay on task, get along with others. I mean, they are some of their best employees. We've had people that have been employed for 20 years, like at Aramark Food Service at Clemson. They've been there for a long time, and they keep asking, don't you have anybody else? We need more people that come to work that we can depend on, and that's a big thing. Also want to mention the partnership with the South Carolina Department of Disabilities and Special Needs. They're supporting our program not only in theory but financially, and so they're helping us with the construction of this building. And also we're working with the Housing Trust Fund, and so as we're raising the money to build this facility, the partnerships expand, but those were the original partners when we started this program.
Like the Pickens Disabilities Board, we serve individuals throughout Anderson County. We have about 100 individuals that we serve in residential programs, another 100 that attend our adult day programs during the day, and then between case management and early intervention, several hundred more. So throughout Anderson County, we serve about over 600 people, and if you understand one organization, you have a good understanding of the other. Our missions are very similar. We do things, there are some unique aspects to what we do, but we're also closely related to what the Pickens Board does, just in Anderson County.
One of the big things that you have in Anderson County that is everybody talks about is what Walgreens did when
Sure.
they came to Anderson County. For those that may not be acquainted with that story, tell me the Walgreens story in Anderson.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been 10 years, so that's a big celebration this year to commemorate 10 years in that program. And what started the Walgreens project, or that association, was Randy Lewis, the vice president of Walgreens, was inspired by his own family experience with special needs to provide an opportunity for individuals to work in a Walgreens distribution center. With that inspiration, he ran with it and created here locally at the Anderson Walgreens Distribution Center a training facility where individuals with special needs could come in and be trained to work in the distribution center and to work side by side with Walgreens employees and to become Walgreens employees. And that's really the hallmark of that program. Is it's provided an avenue for individuals to become fully fledged Walgreens employees who otherwise that would be a steep hill to climb.
The Jericho Project for your folks in Anderson, what's it going to mean for them?
Well, it's on so many different levels. It's a wonderful thing for us to be associated with not only the opportunity for specific individuals to enter and participate in the program and receive the benefits that have already been mentioned, but also the association with the program for the individuals who perhaps aren't appropriate for the program or the timing isn't right, for them to be inspired and to see what walls can they break down in their own life. And so just to be associated with these types of inspiring projects that move us forward as a society, quite frankly, has benefits that we probably won't be able to measure. The impact that it has on individuals that not only will reside, but those who will be invited to come and participate on the campus and who will be inspired to knock down the walls that maybe exist in their own life. Right now, we're targeting January of 2018 to cut the ribbon and open the doors. The site has been graded and is being prepared. We're anxiously awaiting the start of construction. And so right now, our working target is January 2018.
And I'm here with supporting the Jericho Project, and I'm excited about the new Jericho Project, and it's looking forward to it, and it's going to be great, and at least we'll have enjoy and have new friends here at Southern Wesleyan University.